welcome back to Adam's Tutorials. This week I am doing this wearable rainbow eye makeup. I wore this also in my video where I dyed my hair this particular rainbow, and a few of you asked me how I did this makeup, so I thought I'd show you today. So if you want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Alright, let's get started. As you can see, I already did one eye. I'm going to show you on the other eye how I did this. I already did my eyebrows, and now I'm going to apply some of the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk to give myself a base that is light so the colours will pop a bit better. You can see I'm concentrating on the lid. I wanted to use as much of the Vice 2 palette as I could today, so I'm going to try out to use Dope, the light sort of peachy colour there, as my highlight today, but it may not be light enough. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of Strange from my Naked 3 because it just works for me. There we go. I will also be using a few shades from the Naked 1 palette, and I really like the colour Naked as a sort of crease colour even for these more colourful looks, because they give a nice transition. But you could probably also use Rewind from the Vice 2 palette if you haven't got anything else. So I'm just gonna put Naked in between the lid and highlight colour. So that will give you a nice base for the colours. I'm going to start off with the golden colour here called Strike. Now if you don't find this yellow enough, you can also, if you have the Naked 1, mix it with a little bit of Half Baked. I'm going to stick that in the inner corner here. Inner corner of my lid, I should say. Sort of bring it 1/3 in. You got a nice golden yellow. Then next to that, I'm going to stick a little bit of Damaged, this green here. It's quite a bit darker, as you can see. But we're going to blend that into that Strike there. Maybe pick up a little bit more Strike and blend it over, so you can get a nice transition between that green and a gold. Picking up a little bit more Damage, keeping it green. If you don't find these colours mixing properly, and you can also add a little bit of Stash from the Vice 2 palette, sort of place that in between. It's also sort of moss green colour that is the colour that you get when you mix these two. Next to that, I'm just using the same brush because it will just mix all together. I'm gonna add Madness from the Vice 2 palette, that's the sort of bright blue one. I'm going to stick that to the remainder of my lid here. Don't worry too much about making it and neat there, we'll fix it later. We're blending these two back and forth. Now at the very outer edge, I'm going to add a little bit of Betrayal over the blue. It'll give me that really bright sort of blue purpley colour. see there's a fair bit of fallout. I'll fix that later. Now you want to pick up a fluffier brush and start softening the edge there, the top edge. If you need to, you can pick up a little bit more of your Naked or your Rewind to make it nice and soft. I'm just going to clean up a bit of that fallout here on my cheek. Wait with your foundation until you have the eye color on in this case. Taking a small little pointed brush now and adding a little bit more of that Betrayal here to the outer corner and sort of flicking it a little bit. So add a little bit more of the vibrant colours if you need to. Adding a little bit more blue and a little bit more green. I'm blending them over. Now take a small brush, or do it with your pinky finger, and grab a little bit of Virgin out of the Naked One and pop that in the innermost corner here. And I'm gonna sort of sweep that up next to Strike. Oh, all the fallout, Jesus. I gotta say, I do love the colours of the Vice 2 palette, but a lot of them do fall out a fair bit. Now that's the colours done. Now I want to add some eyeliner. First I'm going to tightline with a black on the inside. And I'm using the Bourjois Waterproof Contour Clubbing Kohl liner in Black Pearl. Now I'm going to add 3 different coloured eyeliners. I have here a Bourjois Duochrome green yellow pencil, a Sephora bright turquoise, and a Sephora purple. And I'm going to add that both to the top and the bottom lid. I'm going to start off with the green. Try and match the bottom with the top. I'm bringing the blue out all the way along the bottom, and I'll blend a bit of the purple over. And then the purple goes here. Sort of try and make them connect. Now, with a small brush, go back into Strike and connect with a little bit on low waterline, just next to that green there. Now I'm going to go in with a angled liner and a little bit of my gel liner. This is the L'Oreal Gel Intenza Eyeliner Pure Black. I'm just going to do a very thin line, just more to define and sort of blacken the lashes than to actually make a line. Just underneath that pencil liner you just did. Now add mascara. Now you can do your concealer if you need to, or and/or foundation. I'm as usual, using my Clinique Almost Powder makeup in Neutral Fair. Just sort of to mattify and make my skin a little bit more even. Alright, time for lips. Okay, I'll use the Maybeline Color Sensation in Intense Pink. So roughly filling. Now I'm going to use the Revlon Colorburst Balm Stain in the colour Sweetheart, the bright pink. You can also wear this with a slightly more neutral lip if you like, but I think the pink looks nice with my hair, so that's why I'm using it. I'm going to add a little bit of cream blusher to my cheeks because I think it will look nice with this. Just a very slight peachy pink colour. This is the NYX Boho Chic cream blusher. Alright, I think we're done. I really hope you enjoyed this wearable rainbow makeup look using the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette and the Naked one. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will hope to see you next week. Bye everyone!